Welcome to the ZOLLYWOOD movie trailer podcast, where your trailer gets to have its own red carpet premiere right here with me. My name is Jessie Chisi. I am a filmmaker and I love to talk everything film. Today we are going to spin the dice and do things a little bit different, right? We are going to focus on those films that have made history in Zambia, why you should go watch them, and what message where they're trying to convey. The film we're looking at today is called Maria Kristu. This is a film that went on to win 18 awards globally and is showed in over 50 film festivals around the world. This is such a great milestone. This is a film that was directed, written by a young Zambian filmmaker, Paul S. Wilo. This is his breakout film, the film that introduced us to Paul, and now Paul is a filmmaker to reckon with in Zambia. What makes Maria Kristu so special? Let's dive into it. The first thing that we see in this trailer is the cinematic language. The film has got strong visual language. The way he uses visuals to tell story feels so international, so fresh, and so professional. The second thing we see, it is the visual motifs that he introduces us in this trailer. He uses a lot of water, which symbolizes, breakthrough, rebirth, and things like that. We already have a sense of what to expect in this film. The other thing we see, it is how this trailer is paced. It is very gradual, very slow, but it is never short of progressing its story forward. It is always surprising as it moves forward in its showing. The other thing that we see in this trailer is the acting. The acting feels so real, so raw, so rich. It has got subtle. The actors in this trailer don't feel over-exaggerated. They feel so realistic. They feel so relatable. And the other thing we see, it is the costume. This costume is set in a particular world, the world of religion. We see the oppression. We see how this costume is coordinated, and it's creating this sort of disturbing aura that these characters are somehow oppressed. Now let's talk about the story. The story is about a young woman who's part of this oppressive church with other young women, but this particular girl that we follow in the story called Mumba wants to liberate herself. She wants to set a path and a life for herself. And how does she do it? That is all you have to go watch in this trailer. And the other thing we get to understand about this trailer, it is how it remains so true to its roots. It feels so African. It feels like, a good imitation of Africa. Sometimes other movies try to imitate other countries or other cultures, but this one feels so embedded and rooted in its own Zambian culture. The strong visual sense, all that cultural thing is all weaved in the narrative they're trying to portray. The editing it hints on what's coming, and it hints on what you guys are going to expect. What was the film trying to say? How toxic religion favors toxic masculinity. It really showed us and gave us a different view of a world we've never maybe even thought of or imagined in our society. Well, I feel that we can tell our own authentic stories, and this trailer was just one good example of such. The other thing we see in this trailer, it is the sound. The sound also brings that African aroma, the texture. It is very skillfully done. It was a hit, and it really did tick in all its creative boxes. And it showed us that we can really remain true to ourselves and produce powerful films. Now it's your chance to go watch it. If you didn't see this film, now let's rate it. I rate this film with a 9 out of 10 because it has proven us there's nowhere it can win 18 awards and show in 50 film festivals globally. Well, that's it. Join me again for another episode of the ZOLLYWOOD movie trailer podcast. Ciao.
uNkulunkulu wathi bonke abangahloniphi ibizo lami bemele besihlanjwe.
Yes.
Ubumba sisebenziswa lamadlozi.
Yes.
Emele vume phambili kwaMaria Kristu. Emele vume phambili kwendoda yakhe. Emele vume phambili kwamandoda onke la. Wena uzwa.
Into ya mwana kashi pano pachalo kuipelesha kumwawe
If she continues writing, she can be a very big author with lots of dollars. If she continues writing, she can be a very big author with lots of dollars.
Of the Fisherman of Siavon, you and Japheth Nyewongo wrote. The short story was published by the Fisherman of Siavon. You and Japheth Nyewongo wrote. Was published by the school.
Oh my God.
Tukamipanika. Kakana konka yonsa mafundeyo tumifunda kuno ku Maria Kristu.
The account is coming for you next.
Onesimus, in a girl's world, there is nothing like escaping. We do not have any of these choices like you guys. Let's find a crew, get jobs, and end up sleeping 10 in one room. The world does not give us those choices.
Asisisayo asakambanga esikolo asipalanga amabhuku. This is our life. Sekuphelile Bumba. Your story is over.
My story has just begun.